a.m., eyes closed, I'm slowly falling to the music and the atmosphere. Now and then I feel lights fading softly all over me, and I remember last year when I was alone in my bed with all these thoughts in my head and living silently inside. It's so late in the night, my mind is drifting away. Then I dream about times I wished for a new, happier day. If a hand could reach out right now and save my life somehow, I'll face the sun again as soon as this dreary night ends. Don't wanna go down like this. My head's in a place that I don't miss. So ugly, so grumpy. Sleeping in the meantime, just stay comfy. Once everything's said and done, I know I'll be okay, I will overcome. I'm hoping, I'm here. I remember last year when I was alone in my bed, unhappy thoughts in my head, and living silently inside. Just keeping all to myself. Wished I could be somewhere else. Back when I could only hide. It's so late in the night. My mind is drifting away. Then I dream about times I wished for a new, happier day. If a hand could reach out right now and save my life somehow, I'll face the sun again as soon as this dreary night ends.
Hi, I hope my sound is okay. Sorry that I left my starting screen on for a little longer than I meant to. I have my MacBook set up as a second monitor that doesn't work. So, well, it doesn't work as a computer, so it's being used as a second monitor, which slows down my regular computer a little bit, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll still help. So I was configuring that, which took me longer than I expected. Um, I have tea. I have this fancy mug that keeps it warm, or like you set a temperature for it to stay at, and it keeps it at that temperature for up to 90 minutes, I think, which has been great. I've enjoyed it. My dad got it from a coworker for Christmas, but I've been using it because I think it's cool. Hopefully I will continue to use it, and he will just forget he had it, so I can keep it. But we're gonna be playing some Coffee Talk, which is an indie game that I found kind of by accident on a Steam sale. And I looked at it and I was like, "Oh, this seems cool. This seems exactly like something I'd like to do." So I bought it, and I tried it out a little bit. I played maybe an hour of it, a little less, but once I got into it, I was like, I think this is something I want to stream, not just play on my own, because I was looking for something that I'd be able to do as like a weekly thing, and I was like, oh, a weekly Sunday stream would be super nice, because I feel like everyone could use a little calm down on Sundays before the week starts, or at least I know I can, because I've been doing college applications and a bunch of so much stuff just all the time at home, so I've been very stressed. So yeah, we are going to get into it, and hopefully I'll be able to keep up with chat a little better now that I have a second monitor. Although there's kind of, it's a slightly large delay between me actually saying something and you guys hearing or seeing it. So hopefully that won't be too much of an issue, but we'll work on it in future streams. I'm still updating and getting better, so bear with me. I saw Parzival is in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. So I guess I'll switch my scenes and we'll get into some coffee talk. Oh no. Hopefully it captures the game. Oh jeez. Why is it not? Give me a moment. I'll switch back to chatting while I figure out what the heck is going on. In good news, the delay between my stream and what I can see on my monitor seems to be less. So that's a plus. Not being able to see my game on stream, however, not a plus. Well, I guess I'm glad you're here, Parzival. I'm also glad there's not very many people watching as I try to figure out how to share what the heck it is I'm doing. Game capture. Let's fiddle with this. This should work. That made it black. That didn't. That's not what I wanted. I mean, it changed from just saying game capture, so that's something. That's something I wanted, however. Here, okay, I think this will work. Keeps happening to me whenever I go into Streamlabs to edit things. Whenever I click on like an open menu option, did someone just follow? I heard the sound, but I can't see anything. I'm so sorry, give me a moment. Strawberries, thanks for following. Sorry we're having kind of technical difficulties right now. I just Parzival says the lights are off in the coffee shop. They are. They're also off in my brain currently. I configured my old MacBook to be a second monitor, which is great in theory. In practice, it's making things a lot more complicated than I expected. And I didn't test my stream before going live, which I should have. So hopefully I can get this figured out real quick. I should be able to. I have faith in myself. The faith could be unwarranted, but it's there, and it's the thought that counts. Thankfully, I've seen bigger streamers have technical issues, so hopefully this won't make me look too bad. But as I was saying previously, whenever I try to open a bar to select, which window to capture, it keeps opening up instead of down, so I can't actually see all of the options. But here, I got it. What else did I don't know why it's not working. Oh no. Oh, this is so stressful. Okay. Okay, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna close it and reopen it and see if that does anything. Oh, there we go! I don't know what the heck I just did. If this happens again, I will not be able to replicate this. Because, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, so this was the profile that I played on a little bit before. I guess I got a little further than I thought, but I felt like I didn't get too much into the story. So we're going to continue on. Sorry for the brief mishap. Beginner streamer, working on not great equipment, but I'm learning, and I will get better for you guys. So the story of Coffee Talk is it's basically a visual novel, so it's less like Valorant or Minecraft in that there's no gameplay strategies necessarily. You're there to observe the story and to see it and to witness it. And the only options there are really to influence the outcome of things is by making people's drinks. And I don't think you can, you know, get necessarily like a bad ending or good ending depending on the drinks you make. I think it's just really, you know, light influence, which is kind of nice because there isn't any stress to it. Let me make sure. Let me know if my mic volume is okay and my desktop sound volume is okay, because I'm using a slightly better mic than I was last time, which will hopefully pick up less of my computer's fan noise. I'm very sorry about that, but my computer, especially now when it's trying to run on 2 monitors, it's handling a lot, but we love him. He's doing a great job. So we're going to start a new profile. And we're gonna go, I think we're gonna go classic AMS. And you can say it Amsless or Aimsless. It was a nickname that I got over text from my boyfriend. So it doesn't really have like a set pronunciation. So you can interpret it and say it however you wish. I prefer neither of them. So good, great, perfect. I lost my mouse. I'm not used to having 2 monitors, and I keep moving my mouse over here and then losing it on this screen and trying to find it this. First of all, they're both great, balanced well. They are, and I think people use them in a balanced amount of both, so that is pretty good. I'm going to change the temperature of my mug, I believe, because it is still steaming very much, and I want to actually be able to drink it. But it has this app that connects to your phone, and right now it's at 150 degrees Fahrenheit, not Celsius. I think I would probably have burned a hole in the universe if it was 150 degrees Celsius. I'm also realizing you can't actually see my phone screen. It's too. I forgot my light. I have a little mini ring light that I turn on and I just kind of set on my camera to make myself look a little less bad. Is that too bright? It might be too bright. I'm looking at myself and I think it's too bright. So we'll take that down. Oh, Parsable, you meant my mic and desktop sound are balanced great. Thank you. I'm very good at streaming. It's what I would like to do as a job, so this is off to a great start. Parzival says you're glowing. I thank you. I am. This light will die halfway into the stream. I'm telling you, it will. It will. It did last time, and it will continue to. But we'll have good lighting for part of it, and that's what counts. Okay, we're going for AMS. And I think I'm gonna do fun voices for the characters, so don't make fun of me. Or do. I don't care. I'm not a voice actor, so you can make fun of my voices as much as you would like. But I'm hoping this will be I'm hoping the technical difficulties have passed, and this can be a nice, calm, chill stream where nothing goes wrong, and we can all simply vibe together as I butcher accents and make a fool of myself. Okay, Seattle 2020. The game is also set in an alternate universe, but I won't spoil too much. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be, and have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. That's deep. That's too dark for me, personally. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Thank you to the people who made it. It's when the elves have left the forest to build their startups, when the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires, when the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives, and when humans live among them, as driven as ever. I like how that's the trait given to humans in like D&D and everything, is that they're not particularly special. They just keep doing things all the time, which is pretty on brand, I think. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. The art is amazing, and I love it. I love the kind of pixely style. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories, and these are their stories. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Well, oh, it's you. Hey, Ams, how's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So, I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan? Ah, pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. And here's the coffee making menu. You can go into the phone and use this thing to figure out how to make various drinks. So we're making this one. Blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Perfect for me. Just kidding, I do not like black coffee. It is... No thank you. We can brew it. And you have up to 5 times to trash your drink and redo it, which I think is fun, in case you royally mess up. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Oh, by the way, I am drinking spearmint green tea, which is, it's a new tea that I'm trying, because I've been combining peppermint tea bags and green tea bags, and just going through so many tea bags. So my mom found me a combination of both, and it is spearmint and peppermint with green tea, and it's really good. I've been enjoying it a lot. I think it's really nice. Pardon my slurping. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job, in case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they're also the biggest book publisher in the country. Sometimes the dialogue reads a little bit like a fanfiction, which I don't mind. I wasn't expecting it to be actual novel level, but it is a little cringy in places, so pardon that. And also pardon my acting. I'm not an actor. My apologies. This is not like watching an episode of Critical Role or anything like that. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings. And get the fiction publishing division to sign me for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours. It was like when I was doing my homework during hours at work. They didn't notice. They actually asked me if I needed any help with whatever I was doing, and I said, no, it's just math, and they went, oh, yeah, I won't help you with that, and kept doing their work. So you never know. Sometimes you can get paid to do things that aren't your job if it's a very slow day. I shouldn't be advocating for that. You should probably be doing your work when you're at work. But and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadline. See, if you're falling behind, you definitely shouldn't be doing anything else during work time, because that's just asking to be fired or get into big trouble. My phone just gave me a notification that my tea has reached the perfect temperature. Ow! I closed my eye and I got hair in my eye. Put that down. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? Haha. I assume the number of words you've written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So, 0. Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan, if you can pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So, definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate, please. What do we know how to make that has chocolate in it? So far, only this. Do we want to just go chocolate, chocolate, chocolate? Probably. I feel like it might be kind of boring, and I would think you'd want, like, milk. Milk? Should we add some milk in there? Make a chocolate... Is it still a latte if there's no caffeine? I think if it's chocolate, it's a mocha. But if there's no coffee, then I think it's just... Wait, we're just making chocolate milk. But if it's only... We'll just do chocolate. We'll just do chocolate. Why not? Okay. Chocolate. And then... Boom. Dark chocolate. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. So, you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yeah, he should be in here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in 1 night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business? Having the only coffee shop open? I clicked through that too fast. Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. I wish there were more coffee shops open late. I would absolutely go to a coffee shop at like 2 a.m. Not these days, but that's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Ames here is damn rich. That's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Ames can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She is a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on top. Okay, bitter latte art. Cappuccino or cafe latte? Cappuccino would probably be more bitter, is my guess. Yeah, we'll go with cappuccino. And now get to meet the mechanic I am worst at, which is the latte art mechanic. Basically, like, you pour it in, and it, like, I don't think I could be a barista. That was supposed to be a heart. Let's try this. Let's try it again. That's not bad. It's not bad. But it will have one more though. Okay. You know what? That's close enough. I think we'll stop before it stops looking like a heart. Here's your order. Ha! Is this what you call latte art? That's cute. Perfect. Dick. Anyways, I was distracted by some work. Plus there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name's Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Ames. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on, he's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course, no matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. I usually deal with bad customers here. The only bad customers this late are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyways, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is, I'm going to write. So, I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you gonna write? Oh, not far. Just over at the table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always in a happy-go-lucky person. What? I didn't read that. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. It's just Karen memes. He's just talking about Karen memes. Cringe. You should make a meme about her. Stop talking about memes. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? Might be worth it. You should ask it. Oh! You should ask Ems here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. Your parents? Yes. So, you've talked to them? I did. Didn't end well. No. What did they say? a lot. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. Got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they say about you. You don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. First of all, I like how the tiefling's phone has horns too. Yeah, me too. I mean, it's kind of weird, I guess, if you think about it. It'd be like if I had my face on a phone. I have a Dratini on my phone. It's not the same race as me, though, unfortunately. Parzival, oh shit, they're racist. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, my mouse was on my wrong monitor. I clicked something and thought I destroyed my stream. Never mind, we're all good. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you, what? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves are going to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it then? The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know? We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Well, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Ooh, wait. Ouch. That one hurt. Sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? I like green tea lattes. Green tea lattes? I'll take one. How do we make green tea lattes? Green tea, milk, and milk. That's pretty accepted. They don't have... How could this be Seattle and they don't have alternate milks? Where's the oat milk? Come on, show us the realism. Should we do some latte art on this one? I kind of think we should. I think we can. Let's do some... It's a little lopsided. He's crying. That's a little insensitive. I think if I got this at a coffee shop after I'd been broken up with, I would just dissolve on the ground instantly. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyways, I need to go now. Probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while to sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, with Shreya. Thank you. Do visit again. Heavy stuff. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay. Have a good night then. You too. And we completed our first day in the coffee shop. Green tea latte, both sweet and savory, with a hint of bitterness for the heart. Nice. I'm a fan of green tea lattes. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. I think this game came out before the whole thing that's happening now. So this is kind of funny if it did. I believe it did come out in January of last year. So damn. There's a cat girl in the background. Sorry, just pointing out the important parts. Good evening. Good gracious, what is wrong with you? Can you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you gonna write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm gonna write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yeah. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of customers' personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Nightwalker novel versus movie level loosely based. I'll take that as Percy Jackson book versus Percy Jackson movie. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. It's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop. No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Tea. I saw a TikTok the other day about how Hollywood has a problem with diversity, but they never have trouble casting a black person as a cop. Thought that was pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Ames, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here, hence the formalities. You are as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything. More than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. I think Tomodachi is this app here, where you can see, like, you unlock friends as you go along. So right now we know Freya, birthday 29th of January, writer for the Evening Whispers, talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. And then we unlock these as we go along. Georgie, well, it doesn't say he's lactose intolerant. We haven't met him yet. Lua, birthday October, I don't know, I don't think it's in French. She's French, apparently. Babies. 10th of August, freelance designer, #1 pumpkin spice fan. Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Oof, it's just me in college. Not that I can draw, I can't. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Wait, it hasn't gone to the coffee scene yet, okay. I think, so I can't have milk, but we've got honey there. So we'll do coffee, honey, coffee? 2 honeys or 2 coffees? I think 2 coffees? I had a, for the first time today, I tried from Starbucks a iced honey oat milk latte, which I've never gotten before. It was interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about the honey flavor with coffee. It, like, I'd taste the coffee first, and then I'd get hit with the honey. Like, it just didn't seem to blend well, so I don't know if I'll get it again. But it was, I didn't hate it. So maybe I'd give it another try, but I didn't hate it. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. See, maybe I just need to go to this place. Maybe their honey coffee is just better than Starbucks. Excuse me. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old cop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. I don't understand how, like, Italians can just drink a shot of espresso after every meal. like it's water, like it's nothing. I do not understand. That much coffee. I guess that's not that much caffeine. Animated food and drink always looks better than real life stuff. It does. Oh, it does. Studio Ghibli food. Amazing. Starless Night Sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. I don't know if she's actually a fairy or if she's a human. I have no idea. This is perfect. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual, awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Ames said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company. Anyway, so technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they may take a little longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. This is one salty barista. Not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I don't think the police force will have a big problem with that. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their posts. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Is that a compliment, or are you making fun of me? I would call it a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? I'm just probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Haha. Come on, it's not like I'm using real names. I don't dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, has someone stationed here? I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say. Come on. What stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker? The one who's always playing his guitar? Always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is, I don't know, it's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard. At least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least it became more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of pop for him now. Anyways, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird, I don't know what her deal is, but she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? This is too existential for me. Thank you. Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Me too. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? I spent a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? Going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't improve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. It was always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients. Helping her friend sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it, because coffee dehydrates you. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, give time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. I like her phone case. It has a little dog on it. I also like her hair. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, James. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Remember to drink some water as well if you forgot it. My coaster sticks to the bottom of my water cup sometimes. Hydrate. That should do for the experiment. Oh, someone's coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Ames. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommended. You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee. Ginger? No. Milk. Coffee ginger latte. I feel like that wouldn't actually taste very good. Ginger latte. Okay, maybe it would be good. I've never had ginger in a drink before, I don't think. Well, I've had like turmeric shots that have ginger in them. It's just too healthy. You can taste how healthy they are. Don't like it. Your order's ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. What is he having? Oh, ginger latte. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe it was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not too long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between the werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So, when you guys meant the 60s, we're talking about the 1860s? Jeez. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some racist standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it, where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? Dick. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. We've got something special here. I won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital's been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? Ugh. No one's sure about that. But most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital. What was it called? Admission officer? And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a manager position. I can't talk. But I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore, they can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast gets their supply from the hospital. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. Use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah? How's your vegan diet going? What? Did I None of those sounded like words. It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that could satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Just like the real vegan lifestyle isn't accessible for everybody. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with Are there ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks. Might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, a sedative is too general. Each of us have our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. Don't ban me, Twitch. Please, please. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it while he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex with a calming method is pretty common. Normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the period. I'm gonna get banned on my first screen. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger, and probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. You don't have any tea today, but the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That'd mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll... Welcome, Sheer TV! Thanks for joining during the, This is a visual novel, and right now we're talking to two characters who are a werewolf and a vampire, and the werewolf is trying to figure out a way to stop turning into a werewolf every month, and they were talking about werewolf porn that depicts having sex as a way to calm the werewolf transformation or whatever. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. I'm so sorry that you joined during that part. It's all fun here. We're drinking tea and hanging out. And I'm doing funny accents. They're not supposed to be funny, but I'm getting a kick out of them because they keep changing. Also, I keep looking at that camera's here, but I set up my MacBook as a second monitor over there, so I'm sorry I keep looking over there. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back, so I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Hey, are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I'd prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendship that grows in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. See you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. And that was day 2, I believe. It was a particularly interesting espresso, blacker than a moonless night, hotter and more bitter than hell itself. Thursday, September 2nd. I lost my mouse. Give me a second. There we go. 2020. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Damn, that'd be kind of sick, honestly. Vlogging takes a special talent that I do not have. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Yes, please. We still have brain. I don't. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Honey milk. Do we know how to make that? I don't think we do. Because you can, like, discover, you know, all various creations of different things by just making drinks. And I'm pretty sure you probably get achievements when you unlock, like, special ones. And that's kind of your one way to influence the story. Let's check our Tomodachi. We can. Got something new. Self-summary. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories, Evening Whispers. I idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Nyman or Maruki Harukami. So this is Neil Gaiman, Haruki Murakami. Nice. Born and raised in Seattle, a lactose-intolerant cop. Gala. Says we... Oh, I guess we don't know anything about him. Hyde, supermodel. Vegan vampire. Alright. Honey milk. What are we making honey milk? Milk. Honey. More honey or more milk? What do you think? More honey. Why not? Yeah, why not? How bad could it be? Honey milk. You can usually, how I figure it out is to tell if the drink is right. If we'll say like milk, honey milk or something, it's wrong. But if it says honey milk, like the title of what they ordered, it's most likely right. So far, that strategy will probably come back to bite me in the butt, but we'll see. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Drown your troubles in coffee. I do that. Hey, Ames. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Cat girl! Hi, barista. Yeah, I'd love some milk. Holy, you look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Neko Mimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Neko Mimi friends. I won't say I have. Folks usually use your feline form to commute, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a commuting in bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Oh, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. It's like my boyfriend who just drinks glasses of milk. It's disgusting. Gross. 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 It's acceptable because she's a cat. Gross if you drink plain milk. I don't mean to bully you. You have stronger bones than I do. Fresh milk for lady with a pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? Are we? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. First of all, I'm surprised you can lift up that mug without your arm breaking in half. It's actually been broken in half. It's metal. Yeah, I have metal plates up and down my arm that give me super strength. That's a lie. I've never broken a bone, so take that. Milk drinker. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So, I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know? I don't. Oh my, are you... Just say it. Is this something illegal? Or are you in danger? Blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media. I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. I only like really underground things. Like, there's this one band, you probably haven't heard of them. They just released an album called Fine Line. Yeah, it's pretty underground. Sorry. I'm sorry. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must fit the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe or experiment or something? I feel like that's kind of racist. Just saying. I'm just saying. So, what did you want to order? The usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee! Part of the game mechanic is remembering things like customers, the usual. Her usual is easy to remember, thankfully. It was good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florentina? Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. Cute background, be nice. Thanks, Queen Soap. Thank you. I worked very hard on it. I didn't draw it or do anything. I bought it on Etsy. In my bio there is the artist, a link to the artist's page, which is very cool. but thank you for stopping in and watching. You should be doing this every one of my streams. As you're my sister, you're obligated to. I built your PC, remember? Okay, back to the story. Sorry. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee cup? What? Huh? How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit to drink milk, no less. Yay! Achievement unlocked! The first time I played through this, when she said that, the Steam achievement unlocked, it was like, oh, so good. I loved it so much. It was like such a good game element. Great, wonderful. No, seriously, why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks' problems. I had a fight with my father. So, here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? Sorry, I thought I heard someone knocking on my door. You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. Did Dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Good evening, Ames. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Ames. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Could you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Green tea with lemon and honey? Oh, yes. Yes. I usually do peppermint tea with lemon and honey, personally. But to each their own. Green tea definitely has its benefits. Okay. Lemon. Lemon. Honey. I'm almost done with my tea. Cough syrup. Delicious. Your special drink is ready. Wow, wow, wow. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary in your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me, tell me. Sure you want to hear it? Yeah. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, and the labor union protest, everything's fine though. How can you say it's fine? You've got a young celebrity lurking around by yourself. Ain't that strong proof this area's safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. That's me in coffee shops. I don't talk. Nor do I go and sit down. I just leave. Who the hell is that? She just sat there and read. Sure, that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're here writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. It's probably like 3 a.m. at this point, is what I'm guessing. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place is cozy. I see. So, you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? Oh no, my second monitor disconnected. Give me a moment. Come on, come back to life. Come on, don't, come on. Ah. Okay, we're reconnecting. We're reconnecting. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, now I can't see my chat. Oh jeez, I don't want my computer to crash midstream. Don't want my computer to crash midstream. Okay, it reconnected. Now I just need to find all of my tabs and move them again. Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm still live though. Okay, I was afraid. But no need to be afraid. We're all good. All good. This is only technical issue number 2 today. That's not bad. That could be worse. Could be much worse. Okay. Moving my tabs. Okay, there we go. And we're back. Oh no, wait, it's frozen. What? Oh, I'm missing things. I'm gonna close it and restart it. And hopefully, it hasn't lost too much progress. I mean, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. Probably autosaves. Probably autosaves. Right? Yeah, probably autosaves. We'll find out. Pretty much out of tea, which is unfortunate. But my mug has stayed hot this whole time. Ember should sponsor me. Oh, please load. Please load. I'm not interesting enough to keep talking during. Oh no. It can't sync files? Why? What will that do? If we have to end the stream earlier, I apologize. If it ends abruptly, I also apologize. Okay. It's back now. We'll see how much progress we have. I realize now that oh, okay. We fell back a little bit. What's this? Oh. Milk. No. What did she order? Bakzak. Ah, my monitor! Okay. Bakzak, I saw your comment. I am playing as a barista. This is a visual novel called Coffee Talk, where you basically just go through and you listen to people's stories. You don't really, it doesn't have much of like a strategy, gameplay type thing. You basically just, all you do is listen to these people's stories and interact with them by making their coffees. And it's pretty cool. It's really chill. It's a very nice vibe, in my opinion. Sorry, I have just recently configured a second monitor because I stream on a laptop. So I've converted my old MacBook that doesn't run anymore into a second monitor. So I'm still working out some of the kinks of it. So this is a chaotic stream. Black Zach. Oh, I'm aware I beat this a couple weeks ago. Oh! Hell yeah. Well, don't spoil anything because I am very much at the beginning, but I really like playing it. It's been very calming and nice for me. Milk. I forgot what you ordered again. I think it was. No, it didn't have honey in it. It froze again. You know what? We'll do this one more time. I'm gonna close it. We're gonna come back. And it's gonna work this time. And if it doesn't, then I'll just disconnect my second monitor and watch the stream on my phone to see comments. Chats. I've been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes already. If I can get this to work, I'm gonna go probably till 2 hours-ish. Just because, well, tomorrow's a holiday, so I don't technically have to. My dad wants to go on a drive early in the morning tomorrow, so I will end this at a reasonable time. But we'll go a little longer. Okay. I'm realizing now that having both of my streams named the same thing is gonna be kind of sucky. I'll probably just delete the old one eventually. We'll fast forward this time slower so that I can actually see what she orders. Fast forward. Beep. Welcome. Honey milk. Okay. Milk. Honey. 2 honeys. And then we can fast forward the rest of the conversations as well. Cat girl! Excuse my quick clicking. I am just monitoring my second monitor, making sure it's just not dying on me once again. 3 technical difficulties in one stream is enough for me. I don't know how. Why did I have to say anything? Why did I have to say anything? Ugh. Okay. I am disconnecting my second monitor, and I'm going to open the stream on my phone. Give me a moment to just pull up my Twitch so that I can keep up with chat. And my channel. Okay. There we go. I dropped my ring light. See, I'm not a professional, so currently my lighting situation is a little mini ring light that's supposed to go on a phone, like clip on to the top of a camera, that I removed the clip from the back and balanced on my webcam. So, it could be better. Could be worse, but could be better. Okay, let's continue skipping through. It froze again. It froze again. One last time. If it doesn't work after this, I am ending the stream and going to bed. But it's fine. It's fine. Mistakes happen. Technology issues happen. And we'll handle it. We're handling it. Chill stream. Sunday night stream. It's all good. It's all good. No one's judging me. No one's judging me. Remember to be staying hydrated. Drink some water if you'd like to go get some tea while I get us up to where we were in the story. She likes honey milk. Take a break, go to the bathroom, get some water, get some more water if you've got water recently. cup of tea or hot chocolate if tea is not your thing. I've been drinking so much hot chocolate. It's probably not super healthy for me. To be honest, it's a lot of sugar consumed on a daily basis. But it's tasty. That's worth it. Brew her some milk. I don't know how much brewing necessarily is involved. I guess you're probably just frothing it to make it warm. Ugh, warm. Don't like the sound of that. Skip through, skip through, skip. Sorry, I'm skipping. What did she order? Coffee. Trying to get us back to where we were before my computer started having issues. I'm glad my second monitor setup made it this far. It was, honestly, wasn't expecting it to work at all in the first place. So, you know what? I'm not actually complaining. It was pretty nice. Asks for cough syrup, green tea, lemon honey, and the order in which you put things into the slots is also important, I believe. So that's why I tried to do it lemon honey instead of honey lemon. Why can't I fast forward from here anymore? Okay, well I'll just click really fast. I guess probably because this is the last save point, so it's not letting me skip further because in their eyes I haven't played past this, even though I know that I have. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. I think this is where we were, pretty much, right? Sorry, now I am setting my phone with the chat up on my coffee mug in a place where it will look inconspicuous for me to glance down at chat. This will be annoying for me. Here, moved over here. I apologize. And we're back. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say, especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He's a cop. That's exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel so much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course. This is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes of public safety. How should I know when to handle someone else's daughter? You should know! You're a father yourself! Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she's good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. It's normal. It's not really normal. That light disagreements are normal. Like fighting and getting into genuine arguments are not. Someone just subscribed, followed. Sorry, give me a minute for my chat on my phone to catch up to where present time. I will keep going until I notice it out of the corner of my vanilla latte. Oh, what? That's such a good. It fits right with the theme. thank you for following. I appreciate it so much. Welcome to the Coffee Talk Chill stream of Sunday nights. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Arguments don't bring them closer as a family. I would know. Trust me, I would know. They don't. They don't. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them, and they learn something about me. You can do that just by talking. Or therapy. Family therapy. Yeah, you can do that. As long as we don't leave things click too fast. An argument makes things better. It never does. Never. It won't. Don't argue with your kids. But it happens so often. It's not even just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before it happened. Even before your solar career? No. Before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. It's not. It's not. It just isn't. That's not true. I am here from someone who has had conflict in their family a lot. It's not the best way. The best way is therapy and communication and actually getting to know each other through genuine means, not by disagreeing and getting into fights and ruining your relationship. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible, now that Mom's gone. I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. He shouldn't have one. Yeah, Dads Go to Therapy Challenge 2021. All dads go to therapy. Wait a sec, kid. You said this happened a lot, but why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait, maybe it's because I'm the only one who ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can't confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again, we both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even further. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give them some peace. That will allow them to think more clearly about everything. Most parents would probably just force you into a conversation right away. Just, that's kind of what happens. Often. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So, where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still gonna drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Ames and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Ames. Interesting. Disagreed with a lot that happened in their conversation. And there they went. Yeah, you can stay longer if you want. Nah, that's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. It's nice to hear. Definitely a lot of work, though. Finally made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. Not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So, yeah, we'll probably be back tomorrow. The door's always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Okay, and we're done with another day. This day, I had multiple issues. Black magic, sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. Ooh, that sounds good. I don't know what that is. Probably coffee and something. Mint, maybe? That sounds good. Mint, peppermint lattes are delicious. Sorry about the technical issues that happened during that day, but we made it. And I think it auto-saves now. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal fury sedative. Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their fees. Rap group Street Orchestra questions over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Alright, interesting happenings. The newspaper kind of gives you, like, hints about what's going on in the world and kind of what you can expect in that day, which I think is kind of cool. Oh, how did he talk? Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight? Gala is coming after the shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange you say our. When obviously, there's only you here. Oh. I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. Sorry, I'm gonna unplug my little ring light to charge it a little bit because it is dying. So my lighting will be bad for a few moments. Okay. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Give me ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay, ginger green tea. Green tea. Ginger. Should we add more ginger or more? Yeah, more ginger, because she wants it very warm and very bitter, and ginger gives us both of those. Ginger green tea. That's probably like a combination. I've never had it. I've had lemon green tea. Drink is ready. Let's see. Slurp. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I can never imagine myself doing something so, what's the word, honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Yes. You travel a lot, more or less. You befriended a startup founder, so I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency? I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder is just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. Didn't expect that, but you have the looks and figure, so I guess it makes sense. You wanna know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking, skin paler than elves. We don't have those annoying pointy ears. which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? That's smart. That's probably what the beauty industry does now. Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. Not always, but sometimes it's just lying. I've never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Whoa. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind? Right, sir? No, I don't mind. Pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states, either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. What's your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison is in the clothing brand I work with. It's the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? That's okay, but I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink, so brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet, without coffee. What do we have that's warm and sweet without coffee? We have green tea. What do we know? We can do a green tea latte. We could do like chocolate something. Do dark chocolate. Well, what do you guys think, chat? Anything that is warm and sweet without coffee? Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Crisis averted. Well, let's see. I think I'll do a green tea latte. Yeah, that sounds nice. Something good too. Chocolate or honey? Ooh, chocolate or honey. I might do. What about chocolate? Milk. Wait, no. She wants something sweet. Chocolate, milk. That's not very warm. I wonder, green tea, honey. That's sweet. It's not warm. We need to get the warmth up. Tea, honey. More tea? Or is it too bitter? Ugh, this is so hard. Ginger? Ginger's warm, but isn't it also bitter? Let's reset this. Tea is the warmest. It's a little bitter though. Green tea is pretty bitter. Chocolate is none of those. Okay, so we'll do a tea base. And then honey is sweet. We want sweetness. Ginger is warm but very bitter. Lemon is cool and bitter. Milk is warm and cool? How did that make sense? Okay. We'll add ginger, but then we have no sweetness. Oh no. Oh no. What did I do? What did I do with this last time? Tea. I'll just do tea with 2 honeys. That's not gonna be super warm, but it's gonna be sweet. Honey and milk? Honey and milk. But milk doesn't add warmth or sweetness. Tea, honey, milk. Yeah, we can go with tea, honey, milk. It's a good average of everything, I think. tea? I think it's fine. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end the day. We did it. Thank you, Parzival, for your help. Thank you for helping. Glad you liked it. So, you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. It isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Yeah? Wow, that's deep. It's almost like this game was made in a place where there only human exists and there's still problems. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even just skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. But the bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. It's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Oh, it's her. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. You by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed to escape from my coworkers, so decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, I haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Green. Wait. How do you make green tea? Milk. Brew. Bailey's got a green tea latte at the end of their date. Didn't he? I think he did. Let's give her some latte art to cheer her up. Would you be cheered up if you got this? I don't know if I would be. Yeah, sure. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. Vanilla latte. Haha, it's the thought that counts. That's exactly. If I was given that, I'd be so grateful, even if it looked a little bit demented. It is the thought that counts. Thank you, Vanilla Latte. You captured the spirit of my art. By the way, about Bailey's, has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who's this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, Or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up the questions you started. That's alright. Baileys and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, I fear I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, the relationship for the past 10 years goes without familial approval, right? Well, yeah, but I want a relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yeah. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yeah. Problem solved then. Why do you care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes, no, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Baileys? I love him. Of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be so selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So, you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will simply appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices, and you choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lola. I will. Bye. Damn. I agree with Hyde, though. You can't force your views on your partner, and if he's willing to leave his family for you, then ultimately it's not your decision, and you're not responsible for your partner's actions, no matter what they are. Unless you, like, pressured him or blackmailed him or forced him, it's not your fault, it's his. And he ultimately gets to make the decision. You're super harsh, old man. Well, you agree with me, don't you? Well, you didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? trying to pick a fight with everyone. I'm waiting for a friend. Vanilla latte, very true. Yeah, you can't hold yourself accountable for everyone else's decisions, or else you're just gonna get buried under being overwhelmed and guilt for things that you haven't done in the first place. Absent 1902. Still trying to figure out what I walked into. Is this one of those dating sim games? Actually, no. This is a visual novel. So it's basically like a book or a movie, but you just click through. And so instead of like making choices that influence the game, actually you really just sit through and observe and kind of just listen to the story. You don't actually get to choose the ending or anything. The only way you interact is by you play as the barista and you make coffee for these people and you just listen to their stories and kind of be immersed in the world. It's a good game to play on a chill stream because there's no real wrong way to do it. It's a story arc that will go the same no matter what. There's little influences, like if you don't know a customer's drink when they've been there for a while, you know, it's little like character relationships that you form by making people's drinks correctly or incorrectly or whatever. But it's just a visual novel. It'd be cool if it was a dating sim. It's kind of similar-ish, but instead of choosing the stories, you're just listening to other people's. But yeah, it's really cool. It's called Coffee Talk, by the way, if you are interested in reading more about it. I think it came out last year. It's pretty new. I'm waiting for a friend. I wonder who that could be. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everybody. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine. Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure, I could try mixing the ginger with tea. Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. So last time we did coffee, ginger, milk. So we can do tea, milk, ginger? Change it up. See if this one works. Because we're moving these two around in the slots affect like the outcome of what it is. So maybe this is, because we used milk in the last time. So maybe this way. Brew. Galahad. I've never seen this before, but this looks like, if I've ever seen a werewolf remedy, it's gonna look like that. Let's try this one. Thank you, Ames. This might be it. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure, but please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So, tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. Explaining the story. Hey, remember to stay hydrated, chat? I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have slurped into the mic. As soon as I did it, I regretted doing that. And that's about it. Hyde, oh Hyde. You never change, do you? Absent 1902. I apologize. Sorry to everyone who joined the stream to hear me slurping water. It's just, you gotta drink water, guys. You gotta. It's healthy. It's good for you. It's good for you. I'm not gonna drink. I don't deserve water at this moment. Oh, both of you are gonna judge me for being honest now? Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. No, you two. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. Vanilla latte. Lol, it's okay, it wasn't really loud. Okay, great. I'll do it louder next time. Thank you. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has really seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. Why did you want to talk to me when you told me to meet up here? I was just bored. That's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something, indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yeah, why? Do you ever wonder what it would be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. He's clearly going through something. Let's give our man Hyde some love. He's going through something that we don't know. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, James. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. We're here for you, Hyde, buddy. Whatever you're going through, existential crisis or not, we've been there. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Complete! Cappuccino, Italian delight. They are delightful. Actually, I'm not a fan of cappuccinos. They're too coffee-y for me. Vanilla latte, yes, he deserves some love. Yes, he does. You know what? Gotta give our love to some... Gotta give... Vampires deserve love, too. They're people, too. They're just a little more emo than we are. Opinion. Who watches the Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. I trust that research. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Damn. Yeah. Stop sending trash, please, into the ocean. Wow, I bet that really did something, you know? Stop sending trash. Don't do that. Good job. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Parzival, this character is dope. There's airlines. Aliens. Apparently there's this guy, whatever he is, but I assume there are airlines in this universe too. But yes, there is this guy, whatever he is. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far, Starbucks. Have you decided what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Okay, what are we gonna make? It's okay, Parzival. We all, airlines and aliens, basically the same thing. You know, they're both in the sky. Well, I guess aliens are past the sky. They're not the same thing. I'm sorry, but I understand. What are we making for this guy? What about chocolate, cinnamon, milk? Hot chocolate with cinnamon? Anybody? Anybody like cinnamon in their hot chocolate? I love it. I think it slaps. Cinnamon hot chocolate. If you haven't tried it before, recommend. It's good, in my opinion. He looks like he would be a hot chocolate kind of guy. If aliens came to Earth, I think I would offer them hot chocolate and they would let me live. I think it's probably one of Earth's greatest inventions. Vanilla latte, yes. Cinnamon hot chocolate is on another level. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Vanilla latte, it's so good. It is. It is. I don't know what this guy is doing, but yes. Yes. Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes. Why did you put your finger in the drink? That is a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use your speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually, a properly drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long, tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet, the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered, and it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. It's true. Anyway, how do you drink without a straw? The same way we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It's very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making process. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. So, you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date. Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. You're right, me too. But don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. We do. I do. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I've never heard about... Oh, wait. Are you talking about a dating app? This system uses a fire symbol as their sign. That's Tinder, right? That's the one with the fire symbol. I think so. You are talking about a dating app. But, again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communication with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that, but you said most of them? Some of them actually did not get bad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go on to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. We know her. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. Cafe latte. How do we... Cafe latte, coffee, milk, milk. Coffee, milk, milk. Still inaccurate that there aren't alternate kinds of milk. There should be at least 2. Consider it. Your order's ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. I'm glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us. Yeah? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But your name is Orc High 69. Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Orc High 69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Orc High 69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays, if you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something. But we do not have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, and not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time are you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does this mean? That means big chance she's not coming. Well, he's sad now. Just wants a girlfriend. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. Parzival, A+, voice for the spaceman beat. Thank you. I'm trying to make it robotic, but not like robot, because he's not a robot. He's just from space, so. But I can't really do an unearthly vanilla latte. Oh, poor alien guy. Yeah, I'm sad for him. I love him. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she's bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was. We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has left us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before. Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it is okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please just call me Ames. Thank you for your time, Ames. And thank you for your input, also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called Norm, by the way, the, breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy is the key word. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. Bye-bye, alien man. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hey there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Leica the dog? A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does the date look like? Date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing up for a job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I would wear an astronaut suit to a date. Honestly, if someone showed up to a date with me, just full-on astronaut suit, like Galaxy, Cosmos, and a helmet, that's mad elegant and we fucking her. I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien. Like Englishman in New York alien or alien. Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions. I don't know. Whoa. Like, super whoa. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yeah, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? This is as far as I've gotten. In my first playthrough, I stopped, like, right when the spaceman showed up. Like, that day was the last. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No? Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you're planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Reading. How was it? Let me read at my own pace, okay? That's me when anyone's reading my writing. I'm looking over their shoulder. Oh, what's wrong? Is that bad? Main character. Oh my. Is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing right in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft! I'm not done yet. I bet she's gonna spill coffee on it or something. Oh no. Ooh, who are you? Welcome. Would you like to... Would you like... Wow, that sentence got jumbled. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Oh, I gotta think... How does she talk? Oh no. I'm blanking on voices. Should I give her... Should she be Irish? Australian? Should I do an... Maybe I'll do an Australian accent. Good. Here, please. What would you like? Irish? I don't want to do an Irish accent. She's like a squid person. She's like a squid person. They don't have squids in Ireland. Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. Oh, it is Irish anyway. I can't do an Australian accent. No need to hurry. Take your time. Okay, she's Irish. Thank you, Parzival. She's Irish. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Masala chai. Okay, well, it's tea, and chai has cinnamon. But what would the final ingredient be? Honey? Is anyone in the chat proficient in making chai tea? Because I don't think I know how to make it. I don't think it's in my... And we haven't seen it like on the loading screen yet. Because sometimes they give you coffee hints on the loading screen. We got tea, cinnamon, and we either have honey, lemon, ginger, or milk. That's all else that we can add. Does a chai latte would have milk, but this is just chai, so it wouldn't necessarily have milk in it. Ginger? Okay, I'll add ginger. Ginger sounds good. That sounds right. Sadly not, I've heard of it, but I've yet to try and make it. Yeah, I have never tried to make chai. I've only gotten it, like, once at Starbucks. So I do not know much about it. I've seen a bunch of TikToks of people making it, though, and it looks like it would smell so good. But I have not made it. Yeah, tea, cinnamon, ginger. Let's see how it goes. Would it? I think it would say masala chai if we... I'm gonna trash it and try again. Because I think it would say masala chai if we got it right. So tea, ginger, tea, cinnamon, honey? I'm gonna try honey. I think it's ginger. Ginger first. Tea, ginger, cinnamon? Cinnamon is the second one? Ginger, then cinnamon. Okay. Let's try that. That sounds right. Masala chai! We did it! Thank you, Parzival, and thank you, Vanilla Latte, for sending me your chai making vibes. I believe this is the drink you're talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh no, it's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh. Where were we? The main character. The main character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. You shouldn't always write characters that are yourself, because sometimes they don't actually end up coming out like fleshed out characters, because they're so you that unless it's you reading it, people won't see them as a full character. So don't always write yourself. It's good, you can write yourself, of course, every author does occasionally, but don't always do it. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yeah, I am. That sounds so cool. Yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finish it.
I've always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard.
I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did.
A lot of people have said my vocabulary is uncommon.
What do you do? What's your name again?
Pardon me, my name is Aqua.
Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya, and the barista's Ames. Greetings, Miss Aqua.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry if this is offensive to Irish people. I'm not good at accents. So, yeah, what do you do?
I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time.
Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know?
Thanks.
You said you can't write, but research papers take a lot of writing skills, right?
Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing.
What kind of fields are you researching, by the way?
I'm focused on computer graphics.
Her name being Aqua is like a human being named Air. I think it's Aqua, not Agua. Like Aqua as in aquamarine, not Agua as in water. But yes, I agree. Even if it is Aqua, not Agua, it's kind of the same as being a human named Air or Sky. Well, the Sky's a common name.
I focus on computer graphics.
First of all, thank you for entertaining the chat with your misreading abilities.
It involves lots of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I forgot you're a journalist. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. That's alright. Excuse me for interrupting.
Yes,
You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right?
that's right.
Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering techniques for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua.
Why, yes, that's me. Did you read it?
I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on.
May I ask what kind of project that is?
It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict.
Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden.
Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on.
I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that.
My name's Myrtle.
What do you do in the project?
I'm one of the technical artists.
No wonder.
Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies.
Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Hard enough for that.
Of course, should have expected that.
I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want.
Sure.
Here's my email.
Yep, got it. The Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood, they have the budget for the flashy visuals. I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why?
Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that.
Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games, like this one. That's me! The type of game you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first person to say I'm weird. It's not bad. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games.
That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think.
Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of game thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of a artsy hipster, you know? Nailed it. So, you understood my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question.
Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home.
We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. Oh, I love the two of them together. I love it.
I hope it doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle.
Just Myrtle's fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now?
Sure. Thank you so much, James. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing.
Take care on your way, okay?
Will do.
See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Oh, I loved that. I loved that interaction. That was so good. That might have been my favorite one of the whole thing so far. I love that. I love that. So, yes, that was a nice talk, but you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I can see you were reading it only on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously, that's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yeah. Really? You're serious. That much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I'll be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Fade to black. Russian tea. Despite the name, it's a totally American drink. Like French fries. That was such a good day. I enjoyed that day so much. I love Little Squid Girl and the actually getting to learn about the orc. September 27th, 2020. Research found that most furious sedative on the market are not safe. Profile: Morris Lester from slum to glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. Oof, that doesn't sound good. I think we'll play one or two more days, and then I'll probably call it for this stream. But we'll see. We'll see if we get anything super interesting. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I'm finished reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, it's her again. Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon.
Hi, Freya. Hi, Ames.
Good evening, Miss Aqua.
How are you two doing?
Same old. I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine, thanks to you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Is Myrtle here?
So far it's only made names. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight?
Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight.
You have her email, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone.
That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up with the questions for James sent today. Follow it directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something.
Take your time, Miss Aqua.
It's alright. I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please.
Cup of tea? Just regular tea, right? Not green tea. With, oh, what's this? Mint. We're not going to do mint, but lemon and cinnamon. Yummy. That sounds nice. Russian tea. Ah! That makes sense. I'm pretty sure that little thing is a, the only word coming to mind right now is cauliflower. It's not a cauliflower. What is it called? Like star anise, but not. That's a fruit.
It's
nope. It's not gonna happen.
Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right?
Oh, you knew?
I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something.
You're right. Well, that's a highly specific fun fact to know.
I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet.
That's me. That's me.
When did you arrive, Freya?
I've been here since you left last night. Blub, blub, blub. Finish drinking first, Aqua.
I'm sorry. I said, you haven't left.
I was just joking.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Why?
Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Ames. Please make sure you get enough rest.
Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua,
Yes,
where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right?
I'm not. I'm from the ocean.
Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic.
Born and raised in the sea.
Why did you move here?
Chasing the American dream, I guess.
You moved with your family?
No, I'm the only one who can move here.
Oh. May I know why?
It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving enough, but my parents pushed me to do it.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 years now.
Do your parents visit often?
They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa?
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week.
Do you have siblings?
Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population.
Whoa. That's a lot. You really have that many relatives?
Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us.
Holy.
How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings?
I've not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger.
He also lives in Seattle.
No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid, I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job while taking care of my dad on the weekends.
That's so nice of him.
I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft.
You should. Visit them while you can.
I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Okay, 3 coffees. For a nice old espresso. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter! Just the way I love it. Ooh, who are you?
Good evening.
I think he has a kind of nasally voice. How can I help you, sir?
Yes. I don't know what to order.
Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like.
Actually, are you familiar with STMJ?
I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it.
Lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe.
Susu Telur Madu Jahe. Yeah, definitely butchered that one. I'm so sorry.
It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger.
Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add eggs once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients.
I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please.
I forgot the ingredients. I know there's... Lemon? Was there lemon in there? Was there lemon in there? Was it? It was coffee, right? It was coffee based. Chat, I'm gonna need some help with this. It was coffee based, right? Or was it milk, honey, ginger? I think. Parzival. Okay. Milk, honey, ginger. That seems right. And then you add the egg. Okay, that seems right. We'll go with that one. It's not that. Hit me with what you think it is, first of all. You have as good a guess as I do. I'm pretty sure it was tea-based, wasn't it? No. Coffee? It wasn't chocolate. I know it wasn't chocolate. We can rule out chocolate. And I'm pretty sure we can rule out green tea as well. It's either coffee or tea. Milk, ginger, honey. Milk, ginger, honey. We'll try milk, ginger, honey. Yay! Parzival, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much. Vanilla latte, all I know is there's milk. Well, that's more than I do. I didn't even think there was milk. Thank you guys for helping me. Here's your STMJ, sir. Ah, that's the smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with proper STMJ here in the States. I've traveled to so many places, and none of them get it right. You're the first one to manage it. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see, what? Why did he suddenly get closer? May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Hey, who's this pervy old man? I have no idea, it's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Great, the cop is here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm good for giving him a weird voice. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. Great timing for the cop, lol. Yeah. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Ames. Please, call me Hendry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Hendry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you guys trying to pull? That's insensitive. Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel's chosen first stage name. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. Yeah, good. I'm sure you guys have lots to talk about. Freya, I want to come with you. Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. The night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Why am I Irish still? I can't switch between accents. What does he even sound like? We're going crazy. I feel like he can come off as weird, but he seems to maybe be genuine. Yeah, I think he's just like an old guy. He's just out of the loop, you know? He's just trying to be friendly and coming off as creepy. He's not actually creepy. I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? Haha, you can't escape the Irish accent. I know. Once it sticks, it's like glue. It just gets it's amazing. I love the accent, but I cannot switch out of it. I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Ames here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Well, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we end up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. Stop! It's not good to fight with your kids. Don't fight with your kids. Don't fight with your kids. You're the adult. You have to be the adult. One thing I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. That's actually good advice from you for once, Georgie. Or you can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap, and I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. The pizza really helps smooth things out, but that's not a bad way. You know, sometimes you have to find a middle ground to, like, feel things out and then go from there, as long as you talk, eventually. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What she loves doing is the problem. Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Or she's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened. The moral of the story is pizza solves all issues. Yes, Parzival, it does. It does. Pizza solves everything. Well, nothing's happened yet. Vanilla latte, exactly. Pizza, there we go. There we go. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe? Psst, Ames, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. I like the... I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's a very good squelching sound as she walks out the door. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much you can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that'll ease your mind. Please do. You cannot do a background check from a flip phone. Okay, well maybe he's texting someone, like at police officer, to do it for him. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Already, off the bat, shady. Shady. If your name's Morris, sorry, you're a shady person. I'm sorry. Last name. Oh, it's not going good for you. I can tell you right now, no background check needed. Shady dude. Shady dude. Morris Lester? Morris Lester? I don't think so. I don't think so. Morris Lester. Okay, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. He was in the paper? Did I see the paper? Hold on, I gotta take this. I just got a call. I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. He's in the paper on the cup, casually ignores that fact. I don't remember what he was in the paper for, because there were like 2 things mentioned in the paper. One that was someone was decapitated. Can't be him. Obviously, I think that would have come up. And the other was... there's one about like the werewolves. Was that this paper where the werewolves' drugs were like bad or something? Yeah. I was against her during the pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and solo singing career. It's a whole different world than with the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze again. Crisis averted. Second time. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There's a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Ames? Take all the time you need. I don't want to see much more of this guy. I'm tired of him already. Another day. I think this will be the last day, and then I'll call it for the stream. Just because we want to end at a reasonable time. Monday, September 28th, 2020. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Yikes. Werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Salak town arrested for experimenting with child cloning. Oh no. Are you sure that would be okay? Yeah. I mean, it'd be really hard to pull off, but something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. I wonder what she's doing. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Looked like you were having an intense discussion. That's nothing. Ames was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? Just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Ames for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink, but let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. Remember, it has tea and ginger. I think we have it. We know it now, don't we? In our book, Galahad. Ginger chai latte, good to calm you or your nerve. Tea, milk, ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. Werewolf remedy. Gala's voice hurts my throat. I need to change him up. Maybe I'll make him southern. Not this time though, but maybe at a later stream he'll become southern. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway. I should stop. Maybe I'll make, I don't want to make him Southern now. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gallup, we're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know? He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on. Oh, look who it is. Good evening, everyone. Oh, I feel like he talks like... I saw like one video of Mark Zuckerberg once. Can't do that accent though. It was like a lizard person edit of Mark Zuckerberg. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Heya. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Haynes was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Is she writing the game? A lizard person edit. I've seen so many Mark Zuckerberg lizard person edits in the past. I don't know, there was a time when that was all that would come up on like my Instagram explore page, which is lizard person memes of Mark Zuckerberg. I don't know why, but there were some creepy ones. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give a score. Oh, she's not writing the game then. What? The score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like the Choose Your Own Adventure show on NetStream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing... Wait, that's Black Mirror, the Black Mirror episode, right? That you could, like... That was interactive? I never watched it, but that's probably what they're referencing. And the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Sounds interesting, and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world, and that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's no reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until you finish it, okay? Alright, alright. As Amy said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. I do know how to make it, thank you very much. Baileys. Now let me just look it up. Coffee, ginger, milk. Sure. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? If you know how to make it. So condescending, spit in his drink. Honestly, if there was a latte art option, I was thinking of drawing a dick. But there wasn't a latte art option, unfortunately. It probably would have been for the better. Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done. As in, you're dropping... Gala's voice is still biting me in the throat. Note to self. Werewolf, scruffy voice doesn't work unless it's what your voice naturally sounds like. As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. Just spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. Need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like, you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. Friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But the succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly, this is getting spicier. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then, so Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. Total coincidence, we went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Oof. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? Got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So, Lou would take care of my injuries. Aww. We grew closer after that, and I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lou came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With who? There's this male model. A model? I didn't think she was that type of girl. She'd go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we're talking about your relationship. Well, it told us the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? That he didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know, what? You're willing to leave your own family? You do that for her? Yeah, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs that are deemed worthy and successful, like being a doctor, lawyer, CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable. That's just like everyone's parents. You know, everyone's parents who's not an artist, raising an artist. How are you gonna make money? What are you gonna do with an art degree? I don't know. Make art. I don't now live in a basement. Yeah, I know. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You wanna know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family's racist. Tell me about it. Lua is the only person that can make me feel alive. He showed me I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua's so obsessed. Very true, but I think happiness is important above all else. If you're happy with your job, I think that's all that matters. Exactly! Like, if you don't care about success, it shouldn't matter what other people think in terms of you needing to be successful. Like, I understand that parents want the best for their kids, but some kids don't want to be mega millionaires. They want to make sculptures in their backyards for their whole life because that makes them happy. And that's okay. Also, some kids want to be surgeons, which is also okay. I just always finding your passion and being able to live while pursuing something. No. You don't have to pursue what you love, but you want to be able to do what you love, even if that means pursuing something else. But having a career like being a doctor doesn't necessarily allow you to have the time to be an artist. So even while your parents can say, oh, you could do art as a hobby on the side, if you really love it, you want it to be able to devote your time to that. And so being a doctor doesn't really allow you to do that because you don't have that time to dedicate to it. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Hey, Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? She's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack's the most important thing. Put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack. We won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't it make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now. We don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. Marriage will not survive on love alone. Wow, that's deep. we'll have each other, and that's enough for us. All they have to do is communicate. One of them can leave their family, and the other can stay with their family. It's not mutually exclusive. You don't both have to leave or both have to stay. Like, one circumstance can be different from the other person, and the relationship can still work. There are middle grounds. It's not as black as white as The Sims. It is definitely not. Love is way more complex. And while I agree, you know, love won't be the way to hold a marriage together solely. You need communication and other things. If you love each other enough that you can communicate and find a middle ground, it'll help. Parzival Danborough going off with the metaphors. Yeah, life is like a storm. Or was it marriage is like a storm? Something's like a storm. Tell me. Do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Mortality is an elven privilege. Well, you lose it if your family disowns you. Some people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. After their entire life savings for an $8 pill, because in this country they charge $20,000. I think that's how you read that number for it. If you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. It's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. Don't have children. Problem solved. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I apologize for my intrusion. Oh, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink games. And Freya, bye. Ow. I'm almost done with my water. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. Oh yeah, neither of them bought anything. Wait. No, they did. They did. At the beginning, they did. They were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration? Sounds like a great idea. I think that's the end. Gingerbread coffee sweetened with brown sugar to satisfy the cookie monster. Oh, that sounds good. But I think I'm going to... Here, we'll like start it because I don't know how to exit it. We'll start the day and then we'll... October 29th. That's an easy. So violence to stop major hospital 7:30 Saturday. Coachella, 10 reasons why you should go. Okay, well, no. We'll save it. Or, yeah, we'll save it. Main menu. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Let me just switch my scene real quick. And that's pretty much the end of the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. I've had a very good time. Can you guys still hear me? I'm just making sure.
It's so late.
Wait, this song has words. I'm gonna skip it. Okay. We're done with this. I've had such a good time. I think tonight was very, very fun, and thank you for everyone who joined me. I had such a good time. We can hear you. Thank you, Vanilla Latte. I was just making sure because my screen is being funky. I had such a good time. Thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you to everyone who followed. I'm gonna be doing this every Sunday, I think, because I think it's a nice way to like relax and just do something that doesn't require any thinking or effort. I love the gameplay. It was pretty chill. Have a nice night. You have a nice night too, Vanilla Latte. Thank you so much for joining and following. Yeah, stop by at a future stream. Either catch these Sunday night ones or I'll stream sometime during the week. I'm still getting my schedule figured out because of college applications and the semester is just starting. But probably in a week or two after I start classes, I'll have a more consistent streaming schedule. But for sure, Sundays at 8-ish p.m. I'll be streaming some coffee talk, at least till I finish it. Then I'll find another chill game to stream. But thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon or next Sunday. Bye, everybody.